Picture this. It's Sunday. Your kid's game is streaming, and the road trip playlist is on. Then you realize someone deleted 10 years of birthday photos. Welcome to Danny's Den. Let's chat.
That flip in your chest feeling is real. I want to give you a practical, calm roadmap in the next 10 minutes. What to do right away, scripts to lower the heat, tech steps that actually work, and a tiny music ritual you can save for the kids.
Okay, ownership versus access. Who owns a photo? You might think it's the person who snapped it, right? But a lot of the time, the account rules matter more than who pressed the shutter. So if that album sits under one person's login, that person controls sharing and deletion. And yes, courts sometimes treat digital stuff like property or evidence, depends on your state. If it feels urgent, preserve first, litigate later, and talk to a local family lawyer.
Quick question. Is this about privacy, possession, or making sure the kids keep their memories? Sometimes it's all three. So before you fire off a furious message, pause and pick a goal. Preserve, set a boundary, or repair the ritual.
Most problems don't need a courtroom. They need words that don't poke the bear. Try this with a co-parent. I want our kids' photos to stay safe. Let's agree the shared album stays unless we both sign off on removal. Short, firm, non-accusatory. If there's a new partner involved, one line works wonders. I love that you want to post. Thank you, but please check with me first about the kids. Boundaries and gratitude together. Less defensive, more collaborative. For kids, be direct and simple. If it's about you, I'll ask before posting. If it's about your friend, we'll check first. Make consent a routine. Kids learn this skill, and you protect their future dignity online. Now, how to preserve things without turning your house into evidence central. Step 1. Copy. If a message or photo matters, export or screenshot it right away. Save it to 2 places, one cloud and one local drive. One copy is not enough. Step 2. Document timestamps. A dated screenshot of metadata or a forwarded timestamped message to your email is simple and persuasive later on. You don't need a lab. You need clear records. Step 3. Don't edit originals. Turn off auto-delete. Don't crop or alter files, and make copies immediately. Chain of custody sounds fancy, but the core is this: who had it and when. Your job is to make that obvious. A quick, practical move. If you're worried things will escalate, send a polite written preservation request first. A short text or email asking the other person to not delete certain albums or threads. Surprising number of fights de-escalate with a calm written ask. Okay, concrete tech steps. Photos. Use a shared album for day-to-day, but keep a private backup on your device and a second cloud copy. True story, a friend lost a year of birthday pics because they relied on one cloud. Copying saved them. Small effort, big payoff. Messages. Many apps let you export chats. Do it. Export, email it to yourself, and archive it in a dated folder. Social platforms. Tighten privacy. Kids' profiles friends only. Disable public tagging, and create a private family group for posts. Playlists. Spotify has collaborative playlists and some transfer options. Apple Music ties lists to a creator's account more often. If transfer isn't possible, export the track list and recreate it under a family account. If it matters, copy it off platform. Fantasy rosters and game day rituals count as family heirlooms too. Make a shared calendar for who streams games, use private live stream links for youth sports, and decide who runs the fantasy roster on which weekends. Export rosters periodically, especially before big travel weekends. One-line takeaway. If it matters, copy it off-platform. Repeat that to yourself. It'll save you a lot of headaches. Before we close, a tiny music and sports tie-in. Sunday in my house meant yelling for the Eagles and keeping score for the Yankees, and 90s 2000s R&B on every road trip. Make a family playlist. Name it after your tradition. Export a copy and tuck it into a dated time capsule folder. When the kids are older, you'll hand them a song list that holds 1,000 little memories.
Quick recap. Know who controls the account. Use short written scripts to set boundaries. Back up to 2 places. Preserve evidence without escalating. And protect rituals with simple, agreed rules, so the kids keep the parts of family life that matter.
If this helped, subscribe to Danny's Den so you don't miss future guides on law, love, parenting, and sports. If you want a jurisdiction-specific check, email Danielle at thelegalassistancecenter.net to book a free 30-minute consultation. Let's chat. Thanks for listening. Drop a comment with your playlist rituals or the small tech moves that saved you from a meltdown. See you next week.